It's day 16 in the trial of Richard Allen, the man accused of killing Abby Williams and Libby German. WRTV's Caitlin Kendall is in Carroll County and breaks down the latest information.
3 witnesses so far here on day 16 in Delphi, 2 expert witnesses and Betsy Blair, who we've heard testify previously for the prosecution. Betsy Blair testified to being on the trails February 13th of 2017. That's the day, of course, that Abby Williams and Libby German went missing. Her testimony centered around a car that she saw parked near the Monon High Bridge trails at what's being called the CPS building. It was very brief testimony from Blair, who testified that the car she saw parked near that building was turned and backed into a spot that she found it odd. She testified that she believed the car reminded her of her dad's car, which was a 1965 Ford Comet. She said it wasn't a bright color, likely a darker color. Next to the stand was an expert witness for the defense, Dr. Gracian. He is a psychiatrist that was hired by the defense to examine a number of mental health records for Richard Allen and review video of Richard Allen while inside the Westville Correctional Facility. Dr. Gracian has done some extensive studies on solitary confinement and how it can impact an individual being placed there. He testified that Richard Allen showed symptoms consistent with delirium, saying that he was absolutely certain he showed those symptoms because he had an inability to remember. He had fear about not remembering. He ended his testimony by talking about how memories can oftentimes be impacted when someone is placed in solitary confinement. The final witness so far here on day 16 is Dr. Eric Warren. He's a forensics examiner, an expert witness for the defense when it comes to the round that was found at the crime scene between Abby and Libby's bodies. We already previously, of course, heard testimony from Dr. Oberg, who was the prosecution's expert witness. Her determination was that the round found at the crime scene had been cycled through Richard Allen's gun. Dr. Warren sort of disputes that evidence. He testified to reviewing all of Oberg's work product and her conclusions. It's important to note that his conclusions were drawn from photographs, which, as we know, Dr. Oberg said that you can't make conclusions from photographs, but Dr. Warren disagrees with that. He testified that there wasn't sufficient agreement with the bullet fired from Allen's gun and the round at the scene. In fact, he even said he didn't agree with Dr. Oberg deciding to fire a round from Allen's gun to compare that to the unfired round found at the crime scene. So with these sort of contrasting opinions on that round found at the crime scene, which we know is that main piece of evidence for the prosecution, it'll be up to the jury to decide which expert they're going to side with. Reporting in Carroll County, Caitlin Kendall, WRTV.